Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm here with one new video in which we are going to learn some confused words in which the students often get confused in English language. So let's start with some of the words, but before starting it, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Words often confused. These we are going to read today. So first word is exceed. Exceed. As you can see, the pronunciation is same, but the spelling, both the spellings are different. In first, you can see A-C-C-E-D-E. That exceed means to agree, to accept. Will you accede to her request? It means that are you in the agree to her request? So, second is exceed. It means to surpass. If our expenditure exceeds our income, we are in for trouble. It means that something is crossing its limit. Something is going beyond its limit. So if our expenditure exceeds, it will increase our income. It will be more than our income. Then obviously we will be in the trouble. So these are the two words. The pronunciation is same, but the meanings and the spellings are different. Second word is accident and incident. In this you can see accident means often students get confused in these two words, that is accident and incident. Accident means an unexpected happening, usually tragic in nature. Okay, that is really very unexpected and that is not in positive in nature, obviously negative. So when he was a young boy, he lost his right arm in an accident. Clear? So second is incident, a minor event. He related to us some interesting incidents of his life. Okay, so incidents means related interesting incidents. Incidents can be in positive also. Okay, so I hope that you got the difference between accident and incident. Next word is here, adapt and adopt. Adapt means to change something to make it more suitable. Okay, to example, very good example is given here. The quicker you adapt yourself to your circumstances means that quicker you adjust, you will get adjust in that particular environment, in that particular circumstances, the happier you will be. Okay, so this adapt means to change yourself to become suitable in that environment. Next is adopt. Adopt means to take up. I think you are quite familiar with this word, that is adopt. We will have to adopt a different strategy to tackle the problem of hunger and poverty. As you know, the problem of hunger and poverty in our country is increasing day by day. So obviously there is a need to adopt, to take up some different strategies to tackle these problems. Okay. Next is advice and advice. These two words, pronunciation is same. Okay, but the spelling is different, and now we will see the difference between this advice that is ending with S, second one is ending with C. First is advice, A-D-V-I-S-E. It acts as a verb. What will you advise me in this situation? So here advice is acting as a verb. What will you advise? Means it is acting as a verb. Some work has been done. Okay, so what will you advise? Whenever we are using advice word as a verb, in that case we will use this A-D-V-I-S-E. If we are using advice, A-D-V-I-C-E, as a noun, in that case we will use this word, second word. She sought my advice on every matter, but usually took her own decisions. Okay, so here what he sought, what she sought, that is the advice. Okay, what she wants to know, that is the advice. So it is acting as a noun. Clear? Noun always gives the answer of what. So in this you can frame the question and you will come to know that here advice is acting as a noun only. In the above it was acting as a verb. You were doing something, you were advising something, okay, to someone. So here you are in the second, she sought my advice. It is acting as a noun. This is the basic difference between these two words. I hope it is clear to you. Next is affect and effect. It means to influence, to cause someone or something to change. Like smoking affects our health, So it is a cause that why our health is deteriorating because of the smoke. Okay. Second is effect. Effect is a result of a particular action. It is a result. Nobody is seriously realizing the long-term effects of global warming. Means nobody is able, is not realizing the serious consequences of the effects of the global warming. What will be the result? So first, effect is a cause and effect is a result of something. I hope it is clear to you, the difference between two words. Next is altar, altar. Here, altar, A-L-T-A-R, it means a place to make an offering or to worship in a religious building. The pilgrim knelt before the altar. Here, this first word altar it is a very, religious word. And the pilgrim, you can understand this from the sentence. The pilgrim knelt before. Knelt means, knelt is the second form of kneel. Knelt before the altar and confessed his sins. Whatever the sins he has done in his life, he is confessing before kneeling down in front of the altar, before altar. Okay, so this altar is a place, especially that is a religious place in the temples. Okay, where you just make offerings. Second is alter. It means to change slightly. To change slightly. We were forced to alter some of our plans, as if you have heard that sometimes we go to tailor and we say that please alter the suit, please alter this dress. So in that case, we are making some slight changes in that. If it is loose, then you are making it according to your fitting, okay, and to change slightly. So we were forced to alter some of our plans. We were forced to change some of our plans according to the situation. Okay, so I hope the difference between these two words are clear. Next is amiable and amicable. Again, amiable means lovable, sweet. Mrs. Rao's amiable nature has won her several friends in the neighborhood. So amiable nature means very lovable nature, very sweet nature. Mrs. Rao was having a very sweet nature and she really won the several friends, the heart of the several friends in the neighborhood. Next is amicable. It means friendly. The neighbors intervened to bring about an amicable settlement, very friendly settlement. Okay, there was some conflicts. So neighbors between the two brothers. So neighbor just intervened there and tried to sort out that problem, and they brought the amicable settlement, friendly settlement. Okay. Next is answer and reply. Mostly students get confused between these two words, answer and reply. Answer means when we answer a particular question, what has been asked to us. Only relevant answers will fetch you good marks. Okay, so whatever has been asked from you in the question paper, so only relevant answers will fetch you good marks. So the question has been asked, so you are giving the answer. Second is reply. It means we reply to a letter or some statement. I wrote to her about a month back, but I am still awaiting a reply to my letter. Okay, so reply means whenever you are responding, whenever you are replying to some letter. So in that case, we use reply. Next is ascent. Ascent means a rising to a higher position. Our ascent of the mountain will take 4 hours. Someone is climbing the mountain and they are saying that ascent of the mountain means when we will reach to the higher position, it will take around 4 hours. Okay, it means to rising to a higher position. Next is assent. Official approval of an idea or a proposal. Means you got an agreement on some proposal. Once the chairman gives his assent to the proposal, we can start the work. Like for example, some company has got a project. So once they are waiting that once the chairman gives the assent, will give the approval in that particular proposal, so they will start the work. So it means the official approval. It is a formal word. Next is aspire, expire. Expire Aspire means to desire eagerly, to want to reach to the climax, whatever your desires are. He aspires to become a teacher, means his desire was to become a teacher. Expire means, obviously, I hope that you are quite familiar with this word. Expire means to come to an end. Don't take this medicine, it has already expired. Means that something, the date of that particular medicine is end now, so you can't eat. Okay, so this is the difference between aspire and expire. Thanks for watching my video. I will come again with some new words or some new confused words. I hope it is clear to you and you enjoyed a lot. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay, bye-bye.